Hi everyone, this is Angelica. How are you? I'm so very truly blessed and happy today. I'm a little bit lacking on sleep because I got to go to LA this weekend and go to a seminar that has completely transformed my entire life. Now obviously these changes are going to take a while to really permeate my life. But I think I'm going to title this video, Love is the Answer. And the reason I'm going to call it that is because I feel my own heart was blown open in around 2007 or so, where it was just like, and I felt so much immense love for the whole world, for everything and everybody. I always really was empathetic and sensitive and loving to others, but I didn't have it happen like this, where I was just like, I love everything, everybody, everything's so magical at that time. But what happens when your heart's blown open or you have Kundalini energy moving through your body, what comes next is a time of really changing up your life. You as a person moving down a path in a new direction. So what happened to me was I had built kind of a wall or a cocoon around myself, in a sense, over the years, to protect myself in being vulnerable and being so sensitive to the outer world. It's like I needed like a little bit of protection while I transformed in that cocoon to become the butterfly. So I made a lot of progress. You know, my health changed. Everything in my life pretty much changed. But I did notice that I was still drawing in relationships with everybody that were, that was one of the patterns that for me was very difficult. Because of my childhood, because of my upbringing, and because of the confusion I have around love relationships, or just the damage that was done to me, I attract the same types of the people that have the same sort of damage within them. Now, not to say that, you know, there's anything wrong with that, but what normally happens is that does create a lot of conflicts and things like that. Anyway, I wish I could explain more about what this seminar was this weekend. What I thought it was and what it actually was are two drastically different things. And I can't talk too much about it because I want to protect the other people that were there and the things that happened. But I feel such a sense of freedom because the cocoon that I had built around myself to protect myself while I was going through my own inner transformation, it needed to be there so that I could heal myself in a sense. Anyway, I was really recently looking for a change, and I was talking to the universe, and I was like, you know, universe, I just want some of these changes to come in now, and I want my heart to be more open, and I want more love. You know, like the love that I felt when my heart burst open, I would like to have that back. Even though I still had a lot of love, it seemed like there was things in the way, getting in the way of it. And I was still, even though, you know, it's like I kept people at a sort of a distance. Like I didn't let anyone too close to me because I needed that. And so we see why our blocks or why things happen and why these things are beneficial to our growth. In retrospect, we can see this, or I can see this for me. Those all walls are gone. I don't know if any of you out there are good at seeing energetics like me. I have a gift of seeing the energy body and seeing where blocks are in others. I can't see them in myself. I can feel them, but it's always easier to see things in other people, especially if you're a healer. So, I don't really know where this video is going. I just want you guys to know that big things are to come. And I've met the most beautiful, beautiful group of women in the whole world. And we're definitely soul sisters. And we're going to be creating on this earth a lot of things together. And I just feel so incredibly blessed. It's just so magical and miraculous. But I have to tell you, one of the things that held me back from this for a long time, and everything happens for a reason. Everything happens in divine timing. So it wasn't meant to be yet. But as far as like, if you're ready for this kind of thing to happen in your life, and your soul knows you are, I'll give you this information. You have to leave the space for these things to come in. Okay? So, in other words, I had a lot of people there. I'm just going to say people that were there filling up space in my energy field. And they're beautiful people. They're wonderful people, okay? I'm not saying that anybody's right or wrong or anything like that. But for me and where I had grown, even though they weren't like here, like really close, they were still there taking up space in my energetic body. And I was not honoring and valuing where I was at on my journey and my personal journey, but I was also scared, and you guys may be able to really relate to this. I was scared of, first of all, I didn't realize it, because somebody with a damaged like past, okay, or somebody with, there'll be things within you that are still kind of damaged from your childhood or from your past, and you'll attract people in that match those wounds within you. Even though they appear different on the outside and they're saying different things, energetically they're bringing this to the table, and in a sense it's draining you or it's holding you back. So it was my intention, and it was really I really asked the universe, I'm ready for this. Like, move me to the next level of where I need to go. And in order to do that, take away anything that's blocking me from that. Like, take everything out. Take the people out, take the blocks away. I'm ready to be open and vulnerable and allow and surrender and allow for these changes to take place in my life. So just come and do your work. And I surrendered. So once I did that is when boom, 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 things started happening. People gone out of my life like that. And then now the blocks are gone. Okay. The funny thing about this is the universe will move really quickly when you really want something. But like I said in the last video and my other videos on my Circle for Awakening site, you have to go through, once you surrender, everything starts to flood in, okay? Once you let go of the people, let go of the job that you knew, let go of your old life completely, you will be in a like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to do this if I don't have anything to grasp to. You're jumping off the cliff into the darkness. You don't know where you're going, but you know with all your heart and your soul that new things are going to come in that are going to fill the spaces with the most wonderful things that you could even imagine. Your mind can't even dream up how beautiful the things are that are waiting to come to you. The reason that those things don't come is because we're holding energetic space for the other things that we have in our life. Like I said before, like if you want a relationship, if you want a relationship, that special soulful relationship, the relationship that speaks to your heart with a soulmate, that, or whatever it is, a real partner that's going to be with you, that's going to work with you on your mission, that's what I'm looking for in a partner. It's not so much like the regular relationship. I want a partner that I can work with doing my spiritual work that has a similar mission. That's what I want. So I don't want to fill the space, the energetic space, of that relationship with someone else until that person comes. But the universe cannot deliver the person if the space is filled energetically. Now, let me say that again, energetically. People will tie cords to you. They will put cords in you to keep you under their control. They will make you think that you need them to survive. They will manipulate and control you, especially if they're not spiritually evolved. But you're greater than that, and you can cut those cords. They're just energy. They're energetic cords. You just have to cut them. You say to yourself, I'm done. Out. Bye-bye. You will not put up with anything less than exactly what makes your heart sing, what makes you happy. So yes, there's a time period, and obviously in time, we don't know the exact time, but for me, I can give you an example. When I did that, when I said, okay, I'm ready to let go of all the blocks, all the cords, all the ties I have, all the energetic space that's being taken up, because we have this etheric body, we have energy bodies, and the energetic space wasn't there for the things to come. Oh, it just looks like the light went out. Hold on one second. I have another light here, but it looks like oh, it could be the sun. Okay, because maybe there's some clouds that came by. Anyway, it took me literally, like when I did that, it was like a week when boom, 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 boom. Everything in the universe lined up to take me there. The reason it happened so quickly is because my soul's been yearning for this for so long. Let go. Let go of the old. If they were never serving me. I never felt like, I felt strong in myself. I always felt strong in myself, but I didn't necessarily feel strong in partnership with others as far as a partnership goes, whether that's with a man, another man, or women, as far as someone helping me with my particular mission. And I want help with my mission. And I found soul sisters that are in alignment with my mission, and I'm in alignment with their mission. We're all in alignment with each other's missions, and we're going to make them grow exponentially. So this is beginning. But as far as like a partnership with a man, I feel like I'm being a little bit more personal. And you know what? I haven't been being so personal with you guys, to tell you the truth, because I had these blocks within me that I didn't know I had. So, I'm just going to be open with who I truly am, because I feel like you guys deserve to see me and these parts of me that were being blocked. And it's not because I was trying to block anything from you. It's just because they were blocked and I didn't know it. But as far as like a relationship with a man, I want someone that shares my love for humanity, that shares my mission for growth, for evolving, and for helping others. So that's my wish, and that's going to come. But until then, I'm so happy anyway, and so full of like happiness and love that, I'm just holding that in my heart. And I'm just so happy about all the possibilities. And what was I going to name this video again? Love is the answer. Okay, love. We are love. We got to just be love all the time. And I know that. I already knew that. But my problem is I was like drawing people to me. Now, not like spiritual people like you guys and like people I meet through my work. But it was like I still had this similar like patterning from my childhood where I was bringing in people that would not treat me to the fullest of, how I deserve to be treated. And it was subtle. Like I didn't even it was so subtle that I couldn't even see it with my eyes or my brain or anything. But what it was an energy thing. Like I just didn't feel right. I felt drained. When I go around these people or talk to these people, I'd be like, ah, I don't feel good. But I didn't relate it to, I think as a woman, I thought, wow, well, it must be, maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe I need to like, you know, I just thought it was something I was doing wrong, and it wasn't at all. It was these people matched that vibration with their own wounding, and they weren't living their purpose and mission in their soul. Like they weren't following their own soul. Anyway, that's all over. I'm free, and I'm so happy because the spaces are already filling up, and it's like, I feel like I have so much more space now to fill with love rather than the limited space I had for just these like people that were, it seemed like they were taking way too much of my energy. That's for sure. Because people that don't have energy are gonna, we call them like energy vampires or whatever. People can't do that unless you give them permission. And I know this, I've done videos about it. But like I said, when it's really subtle, you don't necessarily recognize it. And they could be, helping you in a certain way. But the price for like what it looks like their gifts are, like what you're giving and they're giving are not in alignment. And they're, it's like you're giving way more of your energy. And I always felt like, oh my gosh, I just feel like so drained and I'm giving so much of this energy out and not getting anything back. In an energetic sense. Okay, so now I feel like I'm not making a whole lot of sense, but hopefully what I'm hoping is that you get a lot of understanding from this energy transmission, from my own energy that you can feel all around the planet, even though it's on a video. You have the ability to feel my energy. And I hope you can feel it because your energy can feel my energy. And I'm transmitting that love to you. So there's more people on Circle for Awakening in the forum. I'm really excited about how it's going because people can ask questions and, speak about their stories and really feel heard. And this is another way. The Circle for Awakening site is another way for us to really build our own spiritual power with each other. Finding like-minded spiritual people is key to success in creating this new earth. So, and today I'm posting a video on there about telepathy and the ability that we have to telepathically communicate with others. No matter what, we have that ability. We are telepathic. So that video is on there. I've got lots of other videos, lots of other blogs, a question and answer page, a forum. I'm going to start doing live calls every month. So it hasn't been I haven't even had the site up for a month yet, and there's like already so much activity on there. So I hope you guys will check it out. I put the little bubble up there somewhere, so you could just click on that and it'll take you straight there. But also the website link is below the video too if you want to check it out there. Okay, guys, love is the answer. Let go of all the blocks that are holding you back. If you don't feel right about things in your life, if people are draining you, bye-bye. Don't settle. Don't ever settle. Even if you think it's like the best thing you ever had, but you still feel drained, it's not worth it. Bye-bye. Sometimes our emotional body and our feeling body will confuse us because, especially if you're like me and you're super nurturing and loving and caring and you want to help, and then anyway, I'm gonna cut the video off now because I think I've said enough on this particular thing, but let it go and you will see. Ask the universe. However you do, pray, just ask, write it down, say, universe, I'm ready, take away the blocks, take out the relationships that are no longer serving me, send me the new, but remove all these things that are preventing me from it, and watch how quickly it happens. Okay, guys. Well, I love you so much, and I thank you so much for supporting me and my work. And it's only going to grow. It's only going to be, I don't even know how many times better than it is now. Now that I've been freed from these blocks, I just cannot even tell you how magical this all is. So I will let you go, and hopefully I will see you on the Circle for Awakening site, where I'll be able to answer more of your questions and be able to talk with you more personally, and you can talk with other like-minded people. So thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye.